Good day everyone, I'm Mark Alvin Paloma Montino and I'm here representing my research paper to our HAAWK course in graduate school, EMG 256, Risk Analysis and Management. So without further ado, let's begin. The research entitled Potential Risk of Installing a Solar Panel Street Lights with CCTV Camera in Tarlac, Philippines National Road. The contents of this study are Introduction, Methodology, Results and Discussion, and lastly, the conclusion and recommendation. Now let's go first with the abstract. Solar energy is a renewable resource and it may be used to generate electricity directly through or indirectly through concentrated solar energy or solar panels, or rather photovoltaic cells. One of the groundbreaking advancements in solar technology is the elegantly designed solar LED street lights with CCTV camera, a fantastic way to prevent crime, monitor traffic, and establish safe cities. LED lamp, CCTV, a motion sensor, a Li-ion battery, a smart charging and discharging controller, and a driver are all included in the design. This article is based on a case study of a Philippine national road that is experiencing difficulties due to the lack of nighttime street lighting and CCTV cameras that may capture activity on the road. This Tarlac road was extremely prone to accidents. Then let's proceed with the introduction. History of the study. The elegantly designed solar LED street light with CCTV is one of the revolutionary developments in solar technology. A brilliant approach to control traffic, deter crime, and create safe communities. Several components are incorporated into the design, including a driver, a Li-ion battery, a motion sensor, a CCTV, a LED lamp, and a smart charging and discharging controller. The hardships encountered on the Philippine National Road are the basis of this paper. This Tarlac route was highly prone to accidents since there was no CCTV cameras that could record activities on the road and nighttime street illumination. Significance of the study. Risk management, which is crucial activity for businesses, gives the capacity to properly identify and control possible threats. A threat can be easily reduced once it has been identified, as it offers a framework for decision making. Risk management may also aid a company in making wise choices. All parties concerned may suffer dangerous impacts if potential risks are not defined in line with the installation of solar power street lighting with CCTV cameras. For this reason, risk management is crucial to the success of implementing the suggested solar power street lighting with CCTV cameras. Goals of the study. The basic goal of this paper is to simply examine the risk management techniques that are essential for the installation of solar power street lighting with CCTV cameras. This study allows for the identification of the primary risks associated with the installation of solar panel street lights with CCTV cameras that will be installed in Tarlac National Road, and the development of a policy that may help to lessen the risks related to financial investment in solar street lights projects. Now let's move on with the methodology. This chapter discusses the procedure for collecting the data for this investigation. This chapter also covers research methodology, sample size, target audience, and study design. Some of the underlying challenges encountered are also discussed. Resources and a comprehensive method are provided. The qualitative method is used in this study's descriptive analysis of the data. The researchers' influences, point of view, and data sources all contributed to the study's description, analysis, and interpretation of the data and conclusions. We use questionnaire surveys and interviews to collect qualitative data. The qualitative data was then described and assessed using qualitative techniques. Through a review of the literature, risks related to a solar panel streetlight with CCTV cameras installation are found, and the most significant ones are chosen based on surveys conducted in the two provinces of Paniki and Herona in Tarlac. The analytical hierarchy process is used as the decision-making technique to rank this risk. Finally, a framework is created to show how each risk is related to the others. Figure 1 depicts the thorough stages. Identification of risks related to solar panel street lights with installation of the CCTV camera, preparation of the questionnaire, risk matrix-based survey reports analysis, assessment of the major risks, ASP-based risk prioritization, and relationship diagram plotting. Project-related risk for solar energy. Research on solar project-based contractors, risk management strategies, and their competencies would be required to describe the situation as it currently stands. To better comprehend the main risks connected with solar projects, political, financial, environmental, and technical concerns may be further split into the following categories. Political risk. The risk of limits in completing financial closure and gaining regulatory clearances is fairly significant. Therefore, the delays in clearing and approval from governmental organizations are of the highest importance. The inability to reach financial closure generates the necessary funds to complete the project if it does not acquire the required approvals. The Philippine solar energy projects are associated with a number of political risks as illustrated in Table 1. Environmental risk. Table 2 shows a list of environmental risks connected to solar energy projects in the Philippines. Financial and equity risks. Table 3 lists the financial risks connected to solar energy projects in the Philippines. Technical risks. Table 4 lists the significant technical risks connected to solar installation in the Philippines. Risks associated with solar street lights and the installation of CCTV cameras. A total of 150 questions are created for risk identification based on the aforementioned dangers. About 50 surveys questions have been grouped together for convenience from the aforementioned list. 3 steps of the survey process are as follows: before installation, while installation is being done, and after installation. Questionnaire preparation. The questionnaire is designed so that each question has priority and impact columns, in addition to ratings from 1 to 5 for each topic. Priority is given to each query in relation to the CCTV cameras mounted on solar street lighting. Impact measures how each question affects the solar street lights equipped with CCTV cameras. High priority and high impact are indicated with a grade of 5/5. Survey report analysis utilizing the risk matrix. The survey results are next put through a matrix analysis to determine the key hazards that were mentioned in each survey reports. Section on financial risk, political policy risk, environmental risk, and technical risk. The weightage is given for each of the 19 questions that make up the technical risk, and based on the total, the risk with weightage more than 40 is considered to be the most serious. Hierarchy risk identification. The data was analyzed to determine the most significant technical risks, and questions with weights more than or equal to 40 were picked. This risk is then graphically depicted in Figure 2 as indicated. AHP, or the Analytic Hierarchy Process, is a multi-criteria decision-making method, or MCDM. AHP may convert inputs like area, weight, or price into quantifiable numerical relationships, it can also translate subjective judgments like sentiments, preferences, or pleasure. With the help of AHP, the fundamental phases in formulating a decision issue solution are simple to follow. Specify the objectives of the choice, formulation of the choice issue using a hierarchical structure based on the criteria and categories that influence the decision, a pair-by-pair evaluation of each category criteria, determine the consistency index in reference and priorities using logical contrast and congruence. Alternatives are evaluated based on the prioritization determined. Now let's talk with the results and discussion. In this part, survey findings are examined to identify the key risk variables in each category. Survey results. In Figure 3, the weighted average of the various political hazards is depicted. In Table 5 lists the primary risk factors and their evaluation. Table 6 lists and evaluates the primary risk factors associated with the various technical risks. Table 7 and 8 also lists and evaluates the primary risk factors associated with the various financial and environmental risks. For the AHP results, each significant risk was assigned a weight using the analytic hierarchy process technique. Interviewing industry experts served as the input for pairwise comparison in AHP. Table 9, Table 10, Table 11, and Table 12 show the result. In connection with the survey results and AHP results that have been discussed from the previous slides, these are the major findings that researchers analyze. The following 17 risks are ranked as the most significant risks while building solar energy project based on the analysis. The 17 risks listed above are all equally significant. Once more, the risks are ordered by priority, percentage, in order to discover the most significant risks. The complete hazard analysis then look like this. And last, for the conclusion and recommendation. Conclusion. Following are the suggested solutions for reducing the key hazards discovered during the risk analysis of the implementation of solar streetlights with CCTV camera projects, specifically in the municipality of the Paniki and Herona, Tarlac, Philippines. Tarelco 1 has to adjust its policy toward on-grid connection from all types of customers regardless of capacity, increase the new programs and public knowledge of policies through social media, television, newspapers, etc. The government should provide suitable tax reductions, incentives, credit facilities, and subsidies. The government has to take the lead in organizing training sessions for technicians to strengthen their skills, as well as initiatives to raise public awareness for the next generation. Stress the benefits of on-grid connection more than off-grid connection. Recommendation. A proposal for solar lighting with CCTV cameras was previously taken into consideration by the province of Tarlac, but there are some things to think about before the projects are put into action. By doing research and development on recycling solar modules to create new technologies, you can lessen the risk of it is not feasible to recycle solar modules. Promote canal top projects, carport projects, rooftop projects, floating panel projects, etc. to lower the risk that land is extremely seldom available for projects using solar street lighting. By putting safety regulations, procedures, and measures into place, you may lessen the risk that the likelihood of health risk to the employee or technician is high. And that is the end of my research paper. Thank you and have a good day.